have with me the 20, 25, 26, 150-pound 3A state champion wrestler, Benito Hornet's own Mr. Colby Bargas. Colby, thanks for sitting in with me today. You ready to do this thing?
Ready to go, no problem.
All right, we're going to watch his match and have a little discussion and go behind the scenes of a state championship victory. So I know everybody's super proud of you. So what's the coolest congratulations you've got so far?
Uh, O Wrestle, it's like the dude that be like videoing this stuff and stuff like that. He posted like a video of me celebrating after my match and posted on his page on Facebook. So that was pretty cool.
That is awesome. Well, it's not a small deal. And once you come home with that hardware, they can't take it away from you. So state champ for the rest of forever, man. That's pretty amazing.
That's right.
All right. Let's go ahead and get the match started and we'll go through some stuff and we'll kind of break it down. So who are you wrestling?
Bodie Thompson, he's a sophomore from Blackwell. He got second last year in his freshman year.
Okay, so an experienced wrestler. And so were you wrestling at this weight last year? Oh boy, okay, so action early.
Right.
All right, so what did you finish last year, Colby?
I lost the wrestle in last year.
Okay, so this is a big step up for you then.
Big improvement.
That's amazing. And what weight did you wrestle at last year?
I was at 132 last year.
Okay, so you stepped up. How many weight classes is that?
It's up 2 weight classes.
Up 2 weight classes.
I was cutting a lot of weight last year, so
Right.
this year I just wasn't cutting no weight.
Okay, so far, I mean, both guys are going after it offensively, but no points yet, right?
No points yet, 0-0.
Okay,
No points, I was out of bounds.
right. So when's the last time you wrestled this kid? You said you wrestled him when you were younger.
Yep, I wrestled this guy my 7th grade year at conference, and he beat me by like 4 points, I think.
Okay, there's the takedown, right?
Yep, 3-point takedown.
Okay, so I noticed the final score of this, you got a pin. I don't know, I guess we're giving that away, but you were up, I think 14-10, and then the last move made it 17-10, and then you got the pin.
Yep.
That's a really high scoring match for a state championship match.
Right.
So talk to me about that. Oh wow, good defense right there.
Yep.
That was really close to takedown for the Blackwell kids. So how'd you fight him off right there?
Yeah, it's just kind of the instincts, you know what I mean?
Right?
Just how you feel, and then how to get my leg back right there.
Right,
Trying to
yeah.
get out of bounds.
Okay, yeah. I did notice. Did you get a point taken away for going out of bounds later on? I thought I saw that, but it was worth it, right?
Yeah, I'd rather give him 1 than 3.
Yep. Okay. Yeah. So you said instinct, so you could just feel like the weight of the kid, and that is that how you're adjusting instinctually?
Exactly, yeah. I've been doing this for a long time, so I kind of just feel what's about to happen.
Okay, what's happening right there? Are
A
you
little scramble.
Yeah, boy, those 50-50. Oh, see, re-engaging. I thought when I watched this the first time, you did a really good job of re-engaging with the kid,
Right.
faster than him. Yeah, yeah, and
He
he.
got a 3-point takedown.
Okay, and he got that takedown because you were going for something, right?
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah. So he just did like you did. He felt the pressure, and he's a really good wrestler. So.
Exactly, he had leverage on that.
Yep.
I tried to roll through on a cradle, and he caught me almost.
Yeah.
Now I'm down by 1, 4-3.
Okay, yeah, because he got a point for the escape. So it's still first quarter.
Yep.
Okay, so 4-3 in the first quarter is not. Oh,
It's about to end. I get a reversal in the last few seconds right there.
there you go. And then he gets one for the escape, right?
No, they did not give him an escape right there.
I don't understand that.
I don't
Explain
either.
that to me. Okay.
It should have been a escape and then a takedown by me, but oh well.
Okay, so you would have even got a second takedown, is what you're
Right.
saying. Okay. So it worked out better for him. They didn't give him the escape. That's interesting that would happen at the state tournament,
Right.
Okay, so who won the flip?
I believe he did. Yeah, he did. He chose bottom.
Okay, so second period, and you're up a little bit now?
Yeah, the score is 9-4.
Wow. Okay, so that is a very high scoring first period.
Yeah.
And it seemed like both guys were willing to just go for it. And
Yeah.
I guess that's what brings a high scoring match. You can wrestle in a low scoring match, but you prefer to rack up those points, don't you?
Yeah, it's more entertaining, more fun, more tiring too. But
That's okay. You're gonna drag them. You're gonna drag them into that deep water with you, right?
yeah, that's what my coach was saying. This guy breaks.
All right. So he started down. You just let him up. I kind of missed that.
Yeah, I just kind of let him up because honestly, I think I'm best in my neutral position, so
Okay.
I can rack up takedowns. I feel like.
Right. So, what would you say is your most like, oh, there's a good scramble there. You gonna get it? Yep. There you go. Okay. So then another escape, and he re-engaged well that time.
Yeah, this is when I got the fleeing call.
Right. So far you've got he's got 2 escapes this period,
Right.
and you've got a takedown and a fleeing call against you. So I guess it's 3-3 this period.
Yep. Yes,
If my math is right, he's gotten 1 point for you fleeing to the out of bounds and 2 points for escapes. You have a 3-point takedown.
I think the score is 12-7 right now.
Okay.
And it was right here. I kind of felt him breaking a little bit. Kind of see it in his eyes.
Okay. So he's starting to get tired, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. And 150 weight class is pretty physical, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Very physical.
So the bigger guys, they may be bigger, but they aren't as active, right? And the little guys, the guys aren't so strong.
Yeah.
So you're right there in that middle.
I think I tried to hit a pass by here, and he took me down off of it. Yeah.
So most of his points are off of good defense on your attempted offense, right?
Yeah.
So now he's going for back points.
I get a Granby roll, get a point. There's like 5-8 seconds right there. I had to get an escape.
Right, yeah. I mean, because at this point you're expecting it to go the distance.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So, all right, let's take a pause right there then. Okay, so right now it is going into the third period. You're going to have choice, right? What do you choose?
I choose bottom.
Okay, so just to get the point for the escape, you're not worried about that position being trouble for you.
No, I'm up and out. Up and out.
Okay, so explain that to the audience? What does that mean?
Well, you pick down, and then as soon as they blow the whistle, you just want to. It's called a cowboy stand up. It's where you just grab the wrist and then circle out. I think I try to do that, and he takes me back down, but I up and out again. But if you just sit there and bottom, that's what it could cause trouble.
Right. Yeah. You just stand up, and we talked. The coaches are always like, "Get up,
Yeah.
coach. I'm trying. Get up."
It's really just you stay moving, stay active.
Uh-huh.
Not just sit there.
Right.
That's when
Okay.
I could get back.
Yep. So that comes back to conditioning.
Yep.
So, how would you? I mean, you're a state champ, so I would. Okay. So what's happening here? You got an injury timeout?
No, he was I think he was bleeding from his lip or something like that.
Okay.
I was needing water, so I was looking at my salon buddy, so they threw me a thing of water.
So, right now you felt like he was in the deep water, so you probably it's good for him to have this little break,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
So you were ready to go.
Yeah. I was
Finish
ready
this
to go.
thing off.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it's a short break, so
Mm-hmm.
got what? So okay, that's really good conversations. So who are your coaches, and what are they saying to you right there?
Joe Snedden and Jacob Tanner, they're just saying keep my head in it. You're 2 minutes away from being a state champion, and just keep going.
Keep your focus right now. Yeah. Okay. And dig deep.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah. Good advice. Now, you did not win the regional championship.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So talk about that moment in that where you got beat in that match. What happened?
Yeah, it was rough. First period, we were just kind of feeling each other out, and then I got out of position a little bit, and he threw me to my back and pinned me.
So
First
he got a throw.
Yep.
Okay. And it's a kid you wrestled quite a bit
Mm-hmm.
and usually fairly well against.
Yeah, I actually whooped him pretty good 2 times this year before that,
Okay.
and then I wrestled him in the semifinals.
You saw him in the semifinals, and how'd that go?
I beat him 8 or 7-2, I think.
Okay, so a little bit more of a lower scoring match,
Right.
but still solid victory, and you were making sure he wasn't going to get the drop on you for the
Exactly.
throw.
Yep.
So I haven't seen any throws yet, but I've seen a lot of shooting offensively and then just scrambles. You just seem to be really good in the scrambles.
Right.
What would you say is your most elite move, the move that you feel like even against the best guys, they have a hard time stopping?
Post high C. So it's like where they put their arm like this right here on you, and you post it up, and high C them.
Okay, and then what happens? Are you just trying to shoot in there and grab their waist, their legs, or are you trying to throw them? What are you doing?
So you get on a leg and you just try to drive. And
Drive right
sometimes I
through.
look for a scramble because I like to think I have very good hips. And
Right.
I'm comfortable in those positions. So
Speaking of good hips, that referee is right there.
Yeah.
You're right there in the middle of our picture here. Okay, so good defense there.
right, little re-attack. Got a little chippy right here.
Yeah, yeah. And a little bit of a late throw. I don't know when the whistle went off, but
It was a little late. I was trying to set the tones.
yeah, you did. All right. Told him to take a seat in the bench for a second and then
That's
come
right.
back. I could see he had his hands on your head and was trying to throw you around too. So it's both ways. You just want to make sure that he knows you're not intimidated,
Yeah, no,
right?
not at all.
All right, so third period, we're about to get to the nitty gritty. You have a lead, so what are you thinking right now?
I'm thinking I don't need anything.
Right.
If it comes, then do it, and then boom, right here.
Boom, throw him.
He got out of position, and I.
Got him.
Yeah.
Okay, so wow, tell me about that feeling right there, buddy.
Oh, I can't even think about it.
Blacked out.
I was talking to my friend and coaches. I was like, I'm not even gonna celebrate. I'm just gonna act like I've been there before. And then that happened. It was so loud in there. And then some of the Veneta guys were chanting Kolbe, Kolbe right before that. So it was just kind of blacked out in that moment.
Yeah. So bittersweet for everybody else involved, but not for Kolbe Bargas.
Yeah.
That's you could see, the disappointment on the Blackwell kids, and you've been there before. So, what's it like to end your season without winning, and then what's it like? What's it like to be a state champion?
Without winning, it's just like don't forget how that feeling was, and come back working even harder next year. And then with this, it's just like you want it even more the next year, just because how good it feels and all the support you get from your teammates and friends and coaches, and it just feels very good.
Yes.
Going out like that.
Oh man. So obviously the thrill of victory. Everybody's there supporting you. So what was the new building like? Was it a fun atmosphere?
Oh yeah, they had it really organized in there. Back in the old building, everyone was really on the floor. You couldn't really see matches unless you're in the stands. But this
Right.
building, you can't go out there until you're up. Like you walk through a tunnel and you walk out to your mat and start wrestle. But yeah, it's very, very organized and they're on top of it. So I like it.
Nice. And it seemed like a good cheering section up there, traveling from the far corner of the state to cheer you to victory. And
Right.
you were the lone Veneta wrestler in that final round. So they were all there for you, man.
Yeah, it was a mix between Veneta, because no one really likes Blackwell. They're
They're really good. Yeah. And you were wrestling a Blackwell kid. So kind of like the rest of the building was kind of like trying to get the Blackwell guy knocked off.
Right.
Let's go. I like that.
It was super loud in there.
Yeah.
It was crazy. Surreal moment.
Right. And so what was your record this year, man?
I was 36-6, I believe.
Okay. Awesome. And so got the throw there. Take us through that. Let's back it up for a second to this pivotal moment. So you're up and you don't need anything,
Right.
but you don't want to just get passive, right? Because, usually wrestling will favor the aggressor to some degree. At least you have to be physical.
Right.
And so what are we down to the last minute?
It's around like a minute and 30-some seconds, something around there.
Okay, so he's going. This is when we get Chippy first, right? This isn't it, or is this the end?
Yeah, this is when it's right there.
Oh, this is it. Okay, let's stop right there. Let's go back a tiny bit. So, all right. So, talk to me about the opening. What you see, and you just felt it? What happened?
Yeah, he fought an underhook on the left side, I think, and then he went for a knee pick, far knee pick. And then when you do that, you're supposed to get your hips down and kind of drive through him, but he kept his hips up and like he got his body turned like this, and I felt that. I just whipped him over to his back.
You just felt he was off balance a little bit, kind of
Right.
judo. You kind of judoed him right there, if you know anything about judo.
Mm-hmm.
So here, all right. Oh man, you just rinsed him. That was just strength, Kobe.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, that's just strength. And then drive through, and got a quick pin, which we'll take. No complaints about that.
No
Give it
complaint,
to
man.
me. The blackout moment.
Yeah.
All right. So talk to me about your coaches and the growth this season. I mean, you went from lost in the wrestling to a state champion. So, like, what's driven that, and what do you account for that success, man?
Oh yeah, my coaches, man, they're there in the room every single day, pushing me to be my best. And then my workout partner, Luke Prince, man, we're going hard, scrapping every single day, pushing our limits every single day.
Yeah, and Luca also multi-time state qualifier,
Yep.
senior. So, great Hornet wrestler
Oh yeah,
and a
for
good
sure.
guy to you. He definitely has pushed you.
Oh, for sure, man. That's the reason I'm here. Luke Prince,
Yeah.
pushing me every single day.
Well, I'm sure he would give you some credit for his growth as well.
Right.
It's probably tough to wrestle Colby Vargas every day in the room too. So, all right. Well, so you play other sports. What's next for you, man?
I think I'm gonna do off-season weightlifting right here, just get stronger for freestyle, and then yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do.
So freestyle, tell us about that. So not all wrestling you do is within the OSSAA high
Correct.
school. So what's the freestyle, and what are your goals for this year?
I want to be a national qualifier at Fargo. Go see if I can handle some business in Fargo, North Dakota. I think it is.
Okay, so what's the process for qualifying for that?
It's in Union in the UMAC. You got to go there and place top two in the Fargo national qualifiers, and then if you do that, you get on the Team Oklahoma. Then they go up there as a team and wrestle.
So you'll have to wrestle guys from like all the way up to 6A guys to
Right.
make
Yeah.
that, right?
There ain't no classes in freestyle. Yep.
Right. So you've not been a national qualifier yet.
I have, but I
Okay.
haven't been. Like I didn't go. I've qualified, but I've never been.
Okay. So the plan would be for you get to go show your stuff on the national
Exactly.
level if you can qualify.
Yes, sir.
And is that in the summer, middle of summer?
Yeah, it's more likely after spring break, but it also
Okay.
goes through summer too.
So it's an extension of the regular season. So you're going to get back into the room immediately then,
Basically, yeah, I'm taking maybe a week or two off and then right back to it.
right? And what weight do you think you'll wrestle at?
Ooh, there ain't no cutting in freestyle, so I'm probably gonna be 57.
Okay.
Something like that. 50,
Yeah.
57.
Right. Okay. Um, so what about for next year? You gonna play football? You gonna
I'm thinking on it.
yeah,
I love football, but after that, I don't want to risk injuries and stuff like that.
right? So you'll have to sleep on it a few
Right,
times.
yeah.
You looking to hopefully wrestle in college someday?
Yep, that's what I'm looking for.
Well,
That's right.
state champion is a good place to start with that journey, isn't it?
There you go.
So you getting any looks at all
Yeah,
in contact?
I talked to a few coaches, gave them my numbers after that, and then yeah, I'm sure we'll be in contact sometime.
Sure. So you didn't ask me for any advice, but I'm gonna give you some free advice. Okay. Take care of business in the classroom,
Mm-hmm.
right? Every college coach is looking for a kid that is gonna, be eligible. Is gonna be. He didn't want to have to babysit a kid. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like they want adults.
Exactly.
So, I got kids that always got big dreams and big talent, and I'm always like, okay, that's great. Don't forget about the classroom. Don't forget about taking care of the books and things like that. I mean, like, you got to be as prepared as you can be for college life because, wrestling can be the vehicle to take you a lot of places, but I'm going to step out on a limb and say that the most important thing when it's all said and done that Colby Bargas ever does on this earth is not going to be done on a wrestling mat.
Yes, sir.
I believe that, Colby Bargas, the human being, is, more than just Colby Vargas, the wrestler, which he's a
Right.
heck of a wrestler. So college is a good place to make that growth, and it's on the mat and off the mat.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And so we're really proud of you. And gosh, the talent. You have all the tools to be all of those things because if you didn't, you wouldn't be a state champ. You can't be a state champ on physical ability alone. True or false?
True.
Right? It's about mental toughness. It's about discipline, right? You know, there's so many things that you apply to yourself on the mat that when you apply that to the rest of your life will take you to another level as a person. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Because you got all those tools, and so God gave those to you. You got to use them.
Absolutely.
And Colby, shake my hand.
Yes, sir.
State champion Colby Vargas.
That's right.
Thanks for joining me, man, and congratulations.
Appreciate it.